your guy flipped over the car right here.
He hit it. He goes like this. He's riding next to me and goes, boom, right over. Completely on his back.
Excuse me, miss, you know you more than a vibe. Ever since we crossed paths, I'm not.
Oh, today, man, we're getting ready to chop it up. Gonna go for a ride with the pharmacist. Putting on some dope shit. His next dope shit's gonna be the Cultivator's Cup. Skirting from Rhode Island into Massachusetts. Gonna be getting jiggy with it down at Solar Therapeutics. It's gonna be the Jammy Jam 9/11, 9/12. Don't miss it.
You're gonna be tight in this motherfucker.
Oh, shit, yeah! This shit is snug like a bug in a rug.
See this? I got a real Ferrari, but I have fake Ferrari sunglasses.
They don't come with it? Don't they give you like a watch and sunglasses or what?
I got these for $10 at the gas station. And then I seen them, I was like, is that like some sort of like deformed llama or some shit? I'll take it.
Hey, they work, right? I go through so many sunglasses, it's like ridiculous.
When I pay fucking $10 for them, I can't get rid of them. When I pay money for them, I can't ever fucking find them.
So this is my first time in a Rari, son.
Oh shit.
So that's what's up.
And can you go out that way too? Or you
gotta go around the back way.
Oh my god, this is where I fucking fuck up.
You can go in reverse the other way.
Fucking backed up into a cement mixer already. That sucks.
All right, so let's talk about the backups. We had a cement mixer.
Backed up into a cement mixer, and I fucking had a pedestrian run under my car and fly over it. He just banged a Yui like there's nobody's business.
Yeah. Bro, I had to go get a haircut for this ride. I get the Rari cut.
Oh my god, me too, bro.
Dude, I know a guy. If you want to get that 2020 mullet, I know a guy. My man, C-Bone Lifestyles Barbershop.
My fucking cousin died right to that tree. Fucking motherfucker.
Oh man, say a little prayer.
He's the reason that I even started all this shit too, really. So
really,
him passing was fucking horrible, and also like a candle under my ass because.
How old were you?
He died probably 4 years ago, like right 5 years ago. So he was at the first few Cannabis All Stars, all those events he got to see, and he's like, "What are you guys fighting in the street?" And then he passed. He was the one he was like my partner and everything. He did a lot of the behind the scenes work. Yeah. Agent Nugjar, we call him. We got a strain dedicated after him. We got
what's the strain?
Agent Nugjar.
Agent Nugjar. Yeah. So we're in the how many month window to the September 11th, man?
September 11th to 12th, and that's just the event. I got so much to do beforehand. We got to put the kits together, get everything all done. We just signed Method Man and fucking Redman. That is huge.
Oh, well, that's
the biggest bill I've put together so far is the Pharmacist Presents. So this is exciting. And definitely without Solar Therapeutics as the partner, these guys just fucking stepped it up. I don't even want to talk about the Rhode Island event we ever did because the Mass one was going to be so fucking sick. And these guys,
some great fire in that basket. I've actually let the cat out the bag to a few folks and like, oh, I want one of those fucking boxes. Can I get 2 boxes? Like,
yeah, I've had a lot of people hit me up already too. Where can I get them? Are they for sale yet? So it looks like it's good buzz. Yeah, exactly. We did it in a medical state with no testing, and we're gonna do it in our adult recreational state, 21 plus now. Anybody can buy the kit, and we're gonna have a fully tested kit with the lab results available. The THC tests, all that available. The pesticide tests available. Like
going in on the full panel testing.
The whole thing. Like,
you're a Rari now.
I rented this for this show, just so everybody knows.
Oh shit! So how did you get into working with all these fucking dope artists, bro?
The Cannabis All Stars, the first one we booked N.O.R.E.
Yeah.
Shout out Noriega, and then became friends. Me and his manager Ali became like brothers. And then when he moved to Rhode Island, he was getting into the weed industry, and I had been in that. And then he was in the music industry his whole life, being DMX's manager and N.O.R.E.'s manager. And then I started working with Phokus, so he started mentoring me, getting me into that. And then it just snowballed. We just kept, every time we worked with somebody, it's always authentic and, turns into a relationship. instead of like just like, oh, here, and it's the end of the day, like Redman, you know, knows my mom, and I talk to him in text. It's like, how's your mom doing, you know? Or like, it's not just. I try to tell these people all the time, I'm not a fucking promoter, because they have such a bad, like, promoters have such a bad name. It's like, these are all shows and events that we put on ourselves. It's not like, you know, somebody just promoting heavy always every week's got a new thing promoting, and it's somebody else's thing. Like, that gets so, like the people in New York flicking the friggin' cards at you on Times Square, you know?
Yeah. Bring it back to N.O.R.E, bro. When I went to UMass Amherst, I had these big speakers when I moved in freshman year, bro. Dude, that's the first song I put on was like the Capone Noriega, where they got the helicopters in the background, like, dude, I was fucking going all ham sandwich on that.
Oh yeah.
That just brought up a memory. You talked about Noriega.
Well, cool
Brought me
thing,
back to my move-in day freshman year of 1998, bro.
fucking crazy. Cool thing with N.O.R.E, me and Phokus just did a song, and we got our first check from the music industry from Nas. It was nice.
Nice.
For producing a song with Wyclef and N.O.R.E on his 5E album called LaLa.
Be on the look for that one.
Yeah.
That's out?
Came out a year ago.
Oh,
it was
shit.
really good though. It's fucking got Jadakiss and N.O.R.E, and it's got Wyclef on it. And it's got Phokus doing the bridge and some of the hook. But he wrote the Wyclef verses, so it's pretty dope. I think we can probably insert a clip because I own most of the song.
Yeah, fuck yeah. This thing got a radio on this thing?
Yeah. So,
I told her roll one and like one for me. I told her roll one and like one for me. We smoking la la la. Yeah, we smoking la la la. Yeah. I told her roll
That's our third history lesson.
Right? This guy's got some history lessons up his sleeve. What up, everybody? This is Chris from CBD. We're back at it again with a little lunchtime rewind. Today's a little different. Before we started today's show's with theFarmacist. Mr. Jordan right here.
What up? How you doing?
We're going to talk about some dope shit. This guy's got a lot of dope shit going on. But before we get into it, I want everybody to know we just went on a little Rari ride. First time ever in one of those whips.
Shout out to the company that rented me that shit before today.
Yeah, shout out to that rental company. Rental companies are the best.
I'm only allowed to do 30 miles.
30 miles a day. You gotta get that shit back. I think we went over that. But all in due fun, no, seriously, that shit was a lot of fun. We were able to kick back, chop it up about a couple dope things that you have going on. Thanks for coming on today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. I'm humbled to be here.
Oh, you the man. You the man. I think a lot of people have been want to know about theFarmacist. Who is theFarmacist? And you know, we got a chance today here as we're building our show here with some heavy hitters. We wanted to have you on, definitely. You got some dope shit going on with that Cultivators Cup, with that concert going on.
Oh yeah. Met the man in Redman. It's
Yeah.
about to be the summer's joint.
Mm-hmm. So who'd you partner up with that project there? Tell me about that competition, the Cultivators Cup.
So Cultivators Cup, we decided to do it in Massachusetts. We're branching out, and we partnered with Solar Therapeutics out of Somerset, Massachusetts. A really fucking dope startup company. Really sustainable base. They make their own power. They have solar panels. They use their own natural gas to create. They've got like a multi-megawatt power plant out front. The entire place is just crazy. It's like a Wonka factory for pie heads, you know. I got to tour it last week, and
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go there tomorrow for some more work. We're gonna take the helicopter and fucking surprise some people and land in the back parking lot.
Talk about jumping out of the bushes, man.
Right.
Fucking helicopter ride, you motherfucker.
I was like, hey, I need room in the parking lot. Just I got a surprise on Thursday.
Hey Jesse, can you pull up Solar? Show the audience what they're about, kind of. Oh, that's what's up. That's a nice website.
Yeah.
Interactive.
Yep, real nice spot.
Got that green rose.
Yeah.
So they're really focused on, you know, the carbon footprint or.
Yeah, and they're really about, you know, the sustainability in every aspect. You know, they said they hire from inside. They like to, you know, keep it in-house when they can, and you know, it's try to retain people. Massachusetts, I know, has a huge problem with, you know, incestuousness, where it's like growers from this place, now they quit, now they go to this place, and they quit, and they go to this place, and then they quit. You know, it's like there's so many of that, like traveling circus of trimmers that trimmed here, people that trimmed there, where it just goes to show like those environments that they work in don't really like harbor that same atmosphere of like camaraderie and like family, you know, like whereas this place where I went to, everybody has a real good vibe. They talk to each other, you know, super nice, respectful, like everything about the place is real clean. It's not, doesn't feel like an Apple store when you go in there. It feels more like an art gallery type feel. Like as soon as I saw the lobby, I was like, and just seeing like their vision the first day, I was like, damn, these guys would be like ideal partners. And Derek, the marketing guy, head of marketing over there, had reached out to me, said he wanted to collaborate in different ways, and we put this together for the cup pretty much in like a month, like the whole entire relationship. So formulated really fast. These guys meant business, you know. They're helping me take this cup to like the next level, you know. This is gonna be like Solar Palooza out there, you know, and like this is just the first round where like it's gonna just build and build and build, and you know, hopefully over the next couple of years we turn this into like, you know, Boston Calling type you know scenario where it's gonna, but where they don't have the weed and never touched it. Mass is adult recreational, you know, it shouldn't be shunned on. You should be able to go to a concert and blaze weed or drink if you want. We have a liquor license for the people who want to drink at this event. And then we also have the dispensary, which is on their own property, but it abuts where we're doing the event to. So people will be able to take the little golf cart shuttles to the dispensary, buy bud, come back over to the event, you know.
That's what's up. That's like VIP, getting the golf cart ride to the, dispensary, picking up the weed and getting the golf ride back. That's what's up. And
then you smoke it on the golf cart probably, you know. I don't know. Once you get onto the private property, you know, you can't smoke on the dispensary properties, but once you're off their premises, then, you know, you're free to, you know, follow the mass rec laws, you know, 21 plus, I think. And
yeah. I think you gotta let everybody know, due to like, you know, coming out of this pandemic and COVID, this is gonna be like super limited offering of tickets. I think it's gonna be a tough ticket to get.
I think it's definitely gonna sell out. Like, I don't see how it doesn't. Red Meth sell, you know, thousands of tickets wherever they are anyway, and we're only doing a super limited amount. So tickets are up right now. We just dropped some of the pre-sale ones, like, which are gonna be limited to in price and
where do you find those at?
Those are on cultivatorscup.eventbrite.com. So you can search Cultivators Cup on Eventbrite, or you can go to that link and you can get the tickets.
Yeah. So, you know, on like a Friday, for people that haven't been to these, because this is new, I'm sure it's going to be unique. Paint the picture with the, you know, Friday's going to be like the Saturday. Just broad strokes. You don't have to give away all the secrets because you tell me.
We got stuff that we're definitely keeping under wraps that are going to be dope, but Friday night's going to be more for like the people who bought the judges kits and the VIP tickets, like more business to business. Some of the bigger sponsors and, you know, the industry folks will get to meet, you know, some of the judges will get to meet the growers, because all the growers, you know, will have the opportunity to set up that night. It'll be more of like a, you know, industry mixer type event, you know, more of a VIP small, like probably no more than 500 people at that type. And then the next day, the Saturday, we're going to do the full like day festivals type thing. We got a great lineup all day. Of local and regional acts, and then we have Redman and Method Man, who are gonna headline it at 7 o'clock Saturday. So that's gonna be fucking huge. You know, I've worked with Red a few times, you know, as a friend of mine. Like, and I'm excited to, you know, we've always wanted to bring both of them together, but I've never really had, you know, Tetrahydro Club's small for that, and not having any, you know, we don't have a liquor license or nothing. So to spend that much money to bring an act to my smaller venue, you know, it doesn't really make sense. So it's great, and we've been talking so long. It's great to actually get both of them together this time, so it's gonna be fucking sick.
It makes sense to me what you were telling me earlier with the, you know, partner with Solar, how they treat their people, and I've gotten to know you over the past few months, and you're definitely a relationship person. So that definitely makes sense, man. And in this business, I think that what you're creating is going to be a relationship type experience with the culture and the community by bringing different things together with the music. You know, the cannabis, the adult beverages, the CBD beverages, CBD. Shout out to JASA CBD. Give them a quick plug,
shout out,
JASA. That's what's up. You know, that shout out was brought up to you by the CBD Center of Rhode Island.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think they got a store at 17 Columbia Street in Wakefield.
Oh, that store is fucking dope, bro. They got this mural on the wall there, fucking like 20 feet by 15 of a dope picture from my boy Lika Kai.
Oh yeah, the wall of weed.
Oh, the wall of weed. You know, I love that spot. I'm new to Wakefield vicinity, but man, I love it. I appreciate it. Shoot right to Narragansett. I feel like I'm at a beach house every day when I go down there and check out the store.
It really does. And most people like neglect that fact that it's so close to the beach. You take a left out of the club and go straight, you're at Narragansett Wall. Like it's for like that summer vibe, like what we were doing there. It's perfect for that. You know, place you can come, be respected, like chill, smoke, not feel like you gotta look over your shoulder, and then you can just piece back out to the beach or go wherever. It was a dope thing.
Yeah. I got one plug for you too, coming soon to the 17 Columbia Street CBD Center. Is going to be putting on the Farmers Market.
Oh, yeah.
Farmers Market's going to be pretty dope. It's wanted to give people, something to do in the summertime. There's a lot of people down there. They're looking for a little something to do.
Oh, yeah. And people down that community love to buy the vegetables in like that, smaller setting instead of Shaw's or whatever,
So that's what's up, man. I'm a foodie. Obviously, I love cannabis. I love CBD. I think that when you bring, the culture together and on a small scale on Thursdays, we're just going to stick our toe in the water, see what happens.
That's this Thursday?
Coming up next Thursday, I believe.
Thursday.
Yeah, this Thursday. God, thank God it's not. Thank God it's not tomorrow. Holy shit! But yeah, next week, man.
What's the date?
Shoot, Jesse, you got a date? 15th. Is that the 26th?
I'll come pulling in and be like, what the fuck's going on in the parking lot?
23rd.
23rd. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that ride kind of got my mind right, but I can't do math right now. I got a lot of ideas going on, but my math skills are out the window. No, man, it's going to be fun. There's a lot of businesses trying to get to come together. People are struggling. There's going to be, gig actors, musicians. They've taken a beating. Restaurants have taken a beating.
Yeah, that shit's been rough. It's crazy.
We got to get people back out, be safe, obey the rules. But, I feel that stuff's got to get going again. Yeah, so I'm glad that you came out with the announcement with September 11th and 12th, bro.
Yeah, I feel like it's a perfect time with everything going on. It should, hopefully if people keep doing what they're supposed to, we'll be at a better place by then too, so I don't see what could.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you get that Lloyd's of London insurance policy on that thing?
No, we're going. No matter what, the state can't tell us no. We're going for it, no matter what at this point. So it's whether it's a
private property, right?
Whether it's a protest party or whether it's a party, I think we're going for it. So.
You sure can throw a protest party, bro.
Hell yeah, I know how to protest.
Me coming up and seeing you, knowing that I didn't, know you in the past, but I was like, damn, this guy is fucking fighting the good fight day in, day out.
It's so nice to be done with that shit, too, and I feel like I took it on a good note with that guy leaving. I was like, boom, and it's like at the same time, I'm out of Rhode Island, too, so it's like I was all on principle. Everything about it is principle to me, like, same with partnering and who I partner with. Like, if your ethics ever, does not match mine, I'm not going to hesitate to, peace out and tell you to fuck off. Like tell the world that you aren't who you say you are, because this community is so small. There shouldn't be people preying on each other. And when everything's transparent, and even people making money along the way, it's like there's an ethical way to do it, and then there's a snake oil salesman, or there's a sellout way, or there's people that are just taking advantage of so many people. And I could have had so many private deals and licenses in Rhode Island, and that be there for life, but I didn't want to do anything that was only going to be able to so many people lobby to benefit themselves. None of that was ever for me. I fought the town on principle that I could grow weed in my building when I wasn't even growing weed there. Shout out my lawyer for winning that case. So it's like it's
just
on principle. Yeah, I don't like to fight with people, but if I know that I'm right in my heart, I'm going to fucking fight you until I'm either dead or I've won, because I don't fight unless I think I'm right. So I've been wrong a lot of times, but 90% of the time, if I'm going to take a fight like that, it's pretty cut and dry that what they're doing is just wrong. Like in Wakefield, trying to make it illegal for anybody in town to grow weed because they didn't like where I was growing weed. That just didn't make any sense. All I had to do was tell them I'm not growing weed, and it was all over. But I just refused to let them in for 2 years. Like, no, I don't have to prove that I'm not breaking the law. You need to prove that I am breaking the law. And clearly, through being in Wakefield for 7 fucking years and them throwing everything at me, we weren't in there breaking the law. We were in there hanging out, skateboarding, doing different things. I just couldn't imagine, what do these people need a 6,500 square foot building for? It's like, it was cheap. That's the only reason I would have taken the building next door if it was available.
It's historic. It's pretty cool.
You know?
The building's pretty dope.
Yeah, exactly. And it was a dilapidated dump. That thing sat empty for 12 years, and I brought that place back to life. Like, and the people that were still like, oh, I can't believe they're in there. Oh, they're smoking weed at the old theater. It's a historic. It's like, well, you could have rented it. You could have bought it. You could have done anything.
Been there.
But now you're mad that we jump in here and you think that, we're like, oh, it's a dispensary, it's this and that. And now, which is funny, as far as cannabis and anything else, CBD, it's actually got, a CBD center in the front, which is like full circle from what it was. Now it's like, we're not doing as much of what we were doing in like the event side with COVID, with everything else even before, like how the state was coming at me. And then now to like jump into that and like have you guys there in the front is like, I still got a weed flag flying bit per se, you know what I mean? There's a business that's still there. So even if we're not running anything else, it's like we're still going to hold that place in Wakefield forever. Like, they can't get rid of us in that town. I'm not going anywhere,
You got the flag in the ground, bro. So, other things that you do other than, I want to come back to the Cultivator Cup, but as we're talking about the building there, you have a telemedicine business?
Yes. Yep. The Green Script, medical cannabis consultants in Rhode Island. Thegreenscript.com.
Jesse, can you pull that up?
We do, oh man, I don't even know what the website looks like right now.
You go to theFarmacist.com as well?
Yeah, well, no, go to let's see thegreenscript.com. That's the Green Script. Let's see if we updated it.
See if we. Are you French or do you do all the updating yourself?
The proverbial we. There it is, yeah. So because of COVID-19, we're doing everything through telehealth now, which, has been a crazy transition from just coming in, doing the walk-ins to now, like, having it online and people ordering the cards 24 hours a day. It's like people think we're some guy sitting in India, like, gonna call them instantly. So it's like we have to field a lot of, like, take it from the internet side to, like, make it the person side, let them know, like, hey, I took Sunday off just to let you know it's 4th of July. Hey, I'm actually not working. Or, like, hey, I got into an accident. Like,
yep.
Like, we're still a real Rhode Island business. Like, people, like, they see the Facebook ad and think that, we're just some. I'm like, I'm sitting here in Wakefield, Rhode Island. Come see me today if you want to talk. Like, nope, I'm not just.
Yep, you're there every day.
Yeah, I'm here.
I can verify it. He's there every day.
It's like, that's the same thing with anybody. It's like, I've always been easy to find. Like, if you don't have my number, you don't want it for even, you got trouble, you want to see something, you got to find something out. Chances are you can find me. And the girl who works there for your place now, I tell her, so many people are going to walk in that door and just demand to see me because they think they've come there for 7 years to find me. They're like, or like today she said, my boy Victor, shout out Victor from the Gray area, he went there. So people don't have any idea. I tell people all the time, like, I have nothing to do with that place. Like, don't ask for me. They don't know. I was like, they don't know. I was like, they have no idea, and they're not gonna, lay you in the back to find me.
Yeah.
So he came in, and this guy's he's like the biggest mentor. So he walked right in, cut right through, and then somebody like her, mad uncomfortable because she's like, oh my God, somebody's coming to the place. To him, he's like, walking by, like, what's up? Like,
yeah.
So like I tell her every time, like, if anybody's ever not polite, they're not my friend. Like, so many people will say they know me or this. Oh man, it's like if they're any bit not polite, they're like that's not my people. They're just saying something. So it's like, nope, they have no access. But if somebody's just so like nonchalant and comes through, like I said, like today I was talking with her, it's like people just think that door's open. They're gonna walk right in, Crazy people aside too, because people, they see the internet, they see this and that, and then I've had so many.
You get a lot of crazy
random people, like
crazy fucking
good
people in that parking lot sometimes.
People who are just not right at the time, and for some reason the place has attracted a lot of.
How about that guy in the
crazy
bike?
Shit. Well, oh yeah, the guy who was coming to steal stuff.
He's coming to steal stuff.
He's like over the container. I call him out. He's like, oh, I was just looking. Like, what do you mean you're just looking around? Like, you're opening my fucking door.
Oh, he played it off good, man. He slammed his bike like he wanted to fight, but he didn't want no. Yeah. He didn't want no.
And they try to make me feel at the back. I'm like, wait, hold on. No, wait, no. I think I'm catching you stealing. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, God, that was funny.
Yeah, we've had it's no shortage of funny shit that happens there. It's been great.
Unbelievable. You got a lot of great friends that I've been able to meet there, too.
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck, man. The funny shit that happens there.
Oh my god, I know, you could literally run a show or a movie out of that place, because the characters from every walk of life have been there, from the richest, biggest artists to the, you know, people who, you know, the guy next door that was homeless that used to sleep in my van outside. I'd come out and find him sleeping in the van. I'm like, guy, please, like, I feel horrible, but you can't be sleeping in my van. It's for sale.
You know, with the artists, bro, how many artists have you come through there? You go to stage, you have performances, you've had shows.
Oh man, we've had huge.
Some people don't even know. I'm like, how the fuck do you not know? Like,
I know, yeah.
Now's the time to know, bro.
And we always kept it exclusive. We never really paid for advertising, never did anything. We just did big events, and then it was like nothing. So, like, we had DJ Premier, we had Be Real, Redman, like, fucking, we had Cool Keith. I can't even name the list. Swiss Beats, and fucking DMX. So many people have pulled through there and, like, been a part of it. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. Post Malone, when he came through to U.R.I., that was dope. He rocked his shirt on stage. Fucking all love. That was fucking awesome.
That's what's up, bro.
So we've had a lot of people come through. And when weed started, you know, the same thing. When weed was like in Cali, it was legal, but everywhere else it was still illegal. The weed guy was like a treasured thing. Like, especially as an artist, you'd come to town and you'd want to know, you know, you don't want to be, you want to feel comfortable with the guy. You don't want the fucking, I don't post, like, I don't take photos with all these people a lot of the time. Like, it's just, they're people, I'm people, we're doing something, but I'm there to fucking smoke them up, chill, and, you know, provide something as that. And then that just, like, evolved to, you know, being friends with a lot of these people. Like Victor, he was a Snoop that guy. Like, he would grow for Snoop. So, like, one of the first times he ever sent me to go to go see Rick Ross in Boston. I'm like, and this
Ricky
was
Ross.
Early days, yeah, like the rapper Rick Ross, not the real one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fucking nervous as hell showing up.
Every day I'm hustling.
Yeah, just me and this other little skinny kid from fucking Swamp Yankee, Rhode Island. Like, all right, we're about to, you know, hook up Rick Ross and at the, I forget where he was, like the Orpheum or something. And it was just, that was like such a start of like the feeling too. Like, I never paid to go to a show either. So it's like to see the other aspect of it it's always been more behind the scenes aspect, like trying to make the connections and make the business happen instead of like going to these things to like sit and enjoy myself. Anytime I'm usually at something, it's because I'm working, you know. It just happens to not look like
no days off.
Work, yeah.
Just love what you do.
Day. Yeah,
It don't look like work.
Exactly.
That's what's up. Now, anybody gonna be catching DMX doing wheelies down the street anytime soon? Everybody has asked me. They know, and they've been like, "Where's DMX doing? Is he riding?"
I have a dope video of him riding through the lobby of the club in his 4-wheeler right into like where your guys' spot is. Like,
no shit.
Yeah, fuck it. He came up. We had the doors wide open, a ramp. He just comes riding right into the fucking lobby, riding in. It was fucking funny as hell.
Bro, if you have that video, I have to shoot that to Jesse. Put it up on the show.
Oh man,
give people
that's
bird's
in
eye
the
view on
archives.
that. Oh, dig deep.
It was funny. It was funny.
I got some archives. I fucking broke my phone last week. That was awful. Put it on the back of my truck, drove off, got ran over.
It's the worst.
And
I pay for the iCloud now because
I pay for the cloud too, but I thought it was getting backed up and it wasn't.
It's the worst, losing photos. I got like 40,000 photos on my phone. Half of them are like probably triple shots of the same thing, but
live, triple
just
shot,
so
live,
many
live,
in
live,
there.
live.
Like, you can't even look through. Like, try to find that one. Like, give me anxiety. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, you go back to fucking take a fucking day and a half. I had to go through and like erase a bunch of stuff, and like you can't spend that many hours.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, after like 2 hours, you're like,
shit.
yeah, I'm done with this fucking thing.
Yeah.
You think you're on your phone a lot and already, and then until you sit down to actually like not turn away from it, and you're like, holy shit, yeah, no, I can't be on my phone this long. It's fucking driving me nuts.
So now back to the Cultivator's Cup, man. This is something that you're doing in Massachusetts. That shit's brand new. You've been doing it in Rhode Island with the medical growers. You can touch upon that if you want. But I want to talk about your International Cup.
Oh, in Jamaica, yeah. So
Jamaica,
yeah, we were able to do Cultivator's Cup in Jamaica. That was last year. It was fucking dope. It was more of bring people together and get the Rasta community involved and get them down with what our mission was. Had to meet a lot of the elders, you know, prove that I'm not just some European white guy trying to come colonialize and take over. More of like, I want to come experience what you guys got and how can we mix what we got with what you got, you know, in like the respectable, you know, Irie way with what they are doing, you know. So a lot of them, we had our friend Tracy who owned the villa, and she connected us with all the elders and you know, really did a great job with helping me get who I needed to involved. So like when we go back now, you know, Tracy passed away, so the connections that we made, yeah, rest in peace, Tracy. A lot of the connections we made were through her. So going back, we have a lot of big blessings and also a lot of support now because of the tragedy with Tracy. I think a lot of people want to like help and make it, you know, succeed. So we did everything except for having the actual kits for sale, but we had displays of all the Rasta weed on the island, did some tours of some of their grows, and we had this dude Luton Fire perform for us and shit. It was pretty dope.
That's what's up. So you're going to be selling tickets to that. You think that's going to be coming around 2021, 2022 when we looking at that?
I think 2020. We were supposed to do it again in like February, March time this year, but with everything that started happening with COVID or whatever, we just, you know, kiboshed that real quick.
Yep.
And then with Tracy's passing was like right before that. So I think probably around like February of next year or something, we try to do it again and incorporate the retail partner into it this time to do the kits and stuff.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we met a lot of cool growers, and like the advancements in Jamaica from 3 years like to now, they got like containers with AC and like drying their weed right, and it's crazy. Now you can like go into a dispensary just like here, like this place Kaya. They got a fucking pizza place, they got a bar, they got a stage in the back. They bring like Chronics and fucking, they've had Protege, mad different big artists. Like when I saw that in Jamaica, they pretty much did everything that I wanted to do with Tetrahydro Club. If we could sell weed, like just that one big nonstop venue, you know, and it was such a dope vibe. They had a fucking doctor on site. It was like $10 to get your medical card if you didn't have it. They had reciprocity from any state and any country, so it's like you could buy, you know, the Rasta weed on the beach, or you could still actually go buy weed that you'd actually smoke. I was surprised at some of the weed we found this time. I was like, I could live there now.
I found the Rasta guy on the beach. I found myself with a jet ski and a
yeah, fucking
nice bag for
sandwich,
a good price.
Fucking plastic bag. Fucking
it was paper bag.
$100.
I tried my best to get rid of that bag. I couldn't even do it all. Yeah. Couldn't do it, and I love chiefing.
No, we did dabs inside the dispensary and shit. They gave us a tour, like hooked us up with swag and shit, brought us to their grow, and then when we came back in the dispensary, like you can smoke in the dispensary, which is fucking sick. You can't smoke flower, but you can dab because it's considered vaping or whatever. So we were in there dabbing it up, and then we had some dabs with us, and we hooked their crew up and like showed them what like real nice dabs were, and fucking they were like zonked, all fucked up. Like it's so funny because like Church of Ross, like they smoke so much and all the time, but they hit that like concentrate, and it's like this is fucking not right, you know.
I remember the first time I did dab, I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, my first time I got so fucking paranoid and I almost lost it. Probably 8 years ago.
Yeah, when last time I went to Jamaica once for my honeymoon, and that was back in 2005, and I didn't do a dab in 2005. That didn't cross my plate.
I don't even think I saw dabs until like 2012ish or 13. That was when they first came out, and it was like honey oily. Like most people weren't vacuuming their shit. They were like hitting it with the heat gun a million times until it was fucking gone.
First one I did, I was like, whoa. I'm like, I have to sit the fuck down. I haven't had it since then. I get something, I get like good vibrations, make my fucking palms sweat.
Yeah,
like,
it's totally crazy. I remember my first dab was with a stranger too. It was like, and it was like a deal. Like I met to like get something or whatever, and then he breaks out this rig, and I smoked it, and I was like, just sat there like feeling like, oh my god, I don't really know this dude. I'm like, am I gonna get robbed? I'm like, what's going on? Like, and then I got out of there. I was just like, oh my god, that was so fucked up. Like, what is that? I need that again.
Oh. And the next step to that is, man, you probably had a dab before a lot of other people. So, you know, when first people take their dabs, either they get like,
oh my god, I took
like,
so many people's virginity on dabs because when we first did Cannabis All Stars the first time, like a few of the people that I met that became partners at Tetrahydro Club, I met them from that first event, and one of the dudes, I gave him fucking like, we just had oil. Like, we didn't even know what it was worth at this point. We had like a QP. We were just like dabbing people up all day, whatever you wanted.
Oh, this is great. Doesn't have to go in the trash
anymore. Nothing. And the fucking this kid, he said he was in his truck, passed out like for like 4 hours out of the day, just fucked up. Like he'd never even experienced that in his life. He was like, and this is like a heavy smoker. He was like, he's like, dude, I fucking had to go in the car. I was fucking scared.
Yeah, I've been on the, you know. The first time I felt like I was on the wrong side of the table, but after that I was always on the right side of the table.
Now I barely even smoke flower anymore. Now it's pretty much just all fucking dabs. Like, it's just
Yeah, he blew my mind one time. Like, hey, you want to smoke a blunt? He's like, yeah, but you gotta roll it. I'm like, all right, I'll roll it. He's like, I'll roll. I'm like,
I don't roll anymore anyway. One, I fucking always touch my eyes after rolling, and I'll be like blinking and in pain. So like, and then the other thing is,
get the Benadryl, you get fucking all allergic for that reaction.
All I smoked for so long was just joints and rolled up. That's like, I literally just got I just don't roll anymore. I'm really tired of like, once in a while I'll twist a joint or something, but it's like, I just can't even take one dab and be fucking, all that work is not even needed. I'm just ripped for hours, you know.
Jordan,
take 20 of them.
Rhode Islander, going back to medical days.
The good
Two
old
best
days.
strands you fucking smoked in Rhode Island. Rhode Island's got a lot of great weed. Rhode Island's kind of a mature market, even though it's not
I mean, the
recreational
greatest weed I ever got in Rhode Island was I had the original AJ cut of sour diesel from Adam, like before everybody had the AJ's cut of sour diesel, and it was like you never even knew if you really had it. Like we had it like authentic and fucking popped the seeds from it and got like just the greatest winter smell, like fucking like a woman's hair salon, like that fucking like what's that smell that like turpentine and fucking
sour diesel
paint thinner type.
Paint thinner?
Yeah, you're like, oh, holy shit, you know. And the fucking,
I love some sour diesel.
that's how I ended up partnering like with Adam from THCs to do Cannabis All Stars, because we were down and we had a friend, it was his cousin, a mutual friend, and he was down for like a funeral or something, and I brought a fucking big jar of this sour that I roll, and he's like wicked weed snob, wouldn't roll people's weed, and he was just kept rolling out of my jar. It was like rolling out of my jar, rolling, and he's like, oh, what is this? I was like, dude, this is that Aegis cut that we got the seed from Timmy or whatever, and he's like, oh fuck, no way. It's just like we talked about that shit for all day, and then just built such a rapport that within like a few months we had put together and did the All Stars together.
That's what's up. A few people that don't know Adam. That's Adam Dunn, right?
Yeah, from THCs. Yep, Hoodlam, fucking Adam Dunn show. He's been like probably one of the biggest mentors for me.
Yeah, he's got some dope strands.
Yeah, and he was cutting edge with a lot of things that he did. Like he did the Hood
MK
Lab.
Ultra.
Yep.
I seen shitload of that back in the day.
Cannabis in Amsterdam. He started CIA, and when they were doing the early.
He's like a master
days.
hash maker too.
Yep. Fucking yeah, like they started like the big culture in Amsterdam of like Preston Rosin. I mean the Keef, and like he's telling me the story one time. Like they got their house raided by like the Dutch police or something, and they had this huge bucket of Keef, and they took everything in the house, but they left the Keef when they got back because nobody even knew what it was. And he's like, they got back and they had all the fucking Keef left. It was like. I forget what the name of the place.
What are these guys doing with this sand?
Yeah, but that was that guy Victor. He was out there with him, so that's why I knew him. So Victor is like he was one of the first Americans to open a coffee shop in Amsterdam.
That must have been what, the 80s or late 80s, 90s. When did they?
Maybe early 90s, maybe, yeah.
Gotcha. And we were just talking about that. That's when we'd start getting like better and better every year.
Yeah, it was the exciting time where like I haven't seen anything like that since dabs. Like dabs were something new. You're like, what? There's a new kind of weed? Mm-hmm. Sign me up.
No
now
more.
it's like crack. You're like fucking hitting the torch.
No more bales. No more brick.
Yeah. No,
Mids is out.
You can't even find this.
There's a whole new kind of mids.
Yeah. Mids is just people
Shitty
swaggy homegrown that they think is bomb. Like everybody try to show you good weed. It's like, oh yeah, that's great. I hate telling people their weed sucks, but sometimes you gotta fucking
just pass.
Just pass. Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Yep. You just pass.
Can't
ass grass or cash.
Yeah.
I ain't riding. You can ride for free.
Right. that grass doesn't qualify.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You stay on the sidewalk.
So with the so now I went to the High Times event. Was that the same as back in the day? I remember High Times. They like
the one that I did.
Yeah, super slacked on finding a place, and you kind of
I saved fucking High Times ass. Yep, for sure. When they came to do a cup in New England, they tried to use the same venue that I used for All Stars at Stepping Stone. We worked with the police. We got everybody's permission. We did all that. They came in last minute trying to still use the same venue, and then like
they didn't check in.
Yeah, they didn't check in. That's fucking exactly. I told them. I said, like, yo, you ain't coming to my town and doing an event without reaching out. You know, I was like, Matt, like, nope. And then so they came to the venue, and then they told them like they had this whole different lineup, and then all of a sudden they came out that I think it was Red Meth that they were gonna try and do, and then the ranch was like, nah, you told us you were doing reggae, you can't do rap or something. And I was like, you guys have access to anybody in the world. You could have done Damian Marley, you could have done something else, and you literally you were in that meeting where they said not to do that, and you did it, and then the ranch was just like, nah, we can't do it, which was stupid on their part because they would have made tons of fucking money.
Yeah,
tons of money. So High Times is like they're canceling. I reach out to the people I know at High Times, like, dude, this is like, you just you just gave yourself the black eye, but also you just let mad people down that like people cared about the cups even at that point. Like High Times hadn't they haven't sank into the toilet yet. Now like High Times is in the fucking toilet. Like fuck High Times. That's how I feel. Like they're trash.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put them out of business in the event world. That's how I see it. So when they came here and then they failed horribly, and then they were like, oh, I was like, you guys gotta you gotta do something. I was like, let's save it and still do the competition and do like a VIP party. So finally come to terms. They agreed to co-produce it with me, which they've never actually even done with anybody. They've never co-produced an event with somebody. So they co-produced it with me, gave me the co-production and then the design of everything. We just did it like one of our events, like at the club. Made it VIP feel, did the cup, let people come in and experience it. But it wasn't like that washed out High Times, millions of people there. It was like real cool, intimate experience. Like Beta Glass was there. They had given everybody rigs back when sharing weed was cool, Mm-hmm. It was like the whole feel was super dope, and the people from High Times were actually blown away that it happened. And like they canceled it twice. I was like, dude, this is a fucking like you said you're coming, and then you canceled, and then they said they were coming, and then they canceled. I was like, you gotta just stop doing everything. I was like, let's just let me take over this shit, and we'll do it. And then I did, and we did it good. Yep. And then High Times fucked me and never paid me thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that they were supposed to pay me. And they were like, oh, we took a loss, and they tried showing me their loss from Stepping Stone. They're like trying to justify like a $300,000 loss on like all these artists that they were paid or do. I'm like, that's not even fucking real. I was like, second off, that's not even the event that we're doing. That was your other event. And then High Times has like fired everybody, and they've gone through so many different things that it's like, it's just a lesson learned that going forward, like it was a great, I used every single thing too from that relationship point to like everything about relationships. Like it wasn't about the money even, like it was about getting that event to go through for people. But they should have honored their deal with me, sort of, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, it still was all completely worth it. It was fun. But that's a fucking multi-million-dollar company that's soliciting fucking people's money to go public right now, and they can't afford to pay, 40 or 50 grand to somebody. Is like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And now they fired Danny Danko. Shout out Danny Danko. So it's like, how,
they fired him?
Yeah.
He was
let
like
him go.
Mr. High Times.
He is High Times. He was literally the last thing left of High Times. Like, no, it's nothing now. It's literally just the guy. And they've changed CEOs like 6 times, so it's like they're nothing. They're gonna be bankrupt in like fucking a year.
Another MedMen, something like that.
Yeah, they could have done so much with that.
I keep staring at this. I just want to hold it.
Just touch it and feel
See
it.
what's up. Very nice packaging.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like this packaging.
Their whole place is nice, man. I can't even believe that somebody was ever able to draw that place. Like to just take like an idea and make it on paper is like the biggest crazy part of the whole thing when I walk around that place. I'm like, who the fuck just drew this place? How big is that place? I think they have like 100,000 square feet or something.
Nice. And looks like they were growing vertical too. Yeah,
and they have way more room for expansion next door.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice.
Yeah, Somerset's pretty cool. It's right on the Rhode Island border. I couldn't get there yesterday, but my main man Jesse did.
Yeah, check them out. 1400 Brayton Point Road in Somerset. Tell them theFarmacist sent you. Maybe they'll hook it up. Maybe they won't. But
well, they know that he's going to be hooking it up on September 11th and 12th. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I think the thing is like with discounts too. I don't know what like Massachusetts has such stupid rules about like the adult recreational. It's like everything that you say and do. You gotta like. I gotta read the rule book even more too before I say too much about what they do. But it's like even the packaging and like everything to Rhode Island is just so much different to having like the CCC than to Rhode Island just having fucking old N.O.R.E running his own show down here.
Yeah. Well, man, it's gonna be a dope show, dope event. You got entertainment.
Who's got the best grass in Mass? That's
I'm interested to see who's coming out, Meryl. Are you just doing? So is it just flower? Or are you gonna have an edible division?
This one's just flower, but we definitely talk. We're gonna do every aspect. We're gonna do topicals, edibles, carts.
Mm-hmm.
The flower is just the first start. Get everything going. Yeah.
See what's up. It's a limited audience.
Yep. And then
sells out,
with the limits,
bang.
yeah. If Mass didn't have like a limit of how much you could buy in a day or whatever, I'd definitely put everything in the kit and make it like just one big crazy fucking smorgasbord. But
what's the limit per day? Is that an ounce per day?
I think it's 1 ounce per recreational.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know either. I have to brush up on the rule book before September.
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
I gotta check all the rules. Luckily, we have like now with this one, we got a compliance department. We like solar has like it's not just me now. It's like having these guys as a partner is like huge. Like Derek is handling a lot, Ed, and they have the whole creative team helping us and our creative team like working together. So this is the first one where I've actually been able to like trust the other people to do a lot of it and like, you know, use my time more accordingly to the bigger of the pictures instead of having to like make sure every little detail is covered. I'm really this time trusting other people to like get it done, and I think we got a great team. So
you gonna have VIP tickets? What's the tickets look like? Is it general admission? Is it floor, standing room only?
So right now there's just the general admission and the VIP base. The VIP right now is just the basic 2-day thing. The whole thing's basically a VIP event. You know, it's not. It's very limited who can come, whatever. But we're gonna have definitely more packages of like things to, you know, and these are also, like I said, limited type prices on the tickets now. But we're gonna have like, you know, more VIP upgrades and like things for people who want the more of the experience. You know.
Yeah.
You want me to pick you up in the helicopter? I'll pick you up in the helicopter. You know, we'll tailor fit this shit.
All right, I'll ride with you that day.
I'm coming in the helicopter. Definitely landing there in the chopper.
And now, you know, vendors, it's going to be a hot spot for Massachusetts, business to business, business to retail. There's a lot of business that encapsulate the cannabis businesses. There's not, you know, weed companies,
Yeah, it's not
a lot of
just
auxiliary companies as well.
Tons and tons of ancillary and, you know, even close neighbor companies, you know, all the way down to the people who build the grows to, you know.
So if they want to, would they want to be a part of this? Who will they contact, and what's the contact for vendors to get on this? I know I'm going to be on it.
So anybody that wants to vend or is interested in sponsoring would just send us an email to info@thefarmacist.com, and we'll have somebody get back to you and get you there, because it's one for brand activation. It's for we're going to get people noticed from this event. It's going to help a lot of the cultivators. And then also for our sponsors and exhibitors, we want to make sure that, you know, they get the most out of it that they can.
Massachusetts, it's a spot. It's going to be the Beast Coast or the East Coast. That's where the heat's going to lay. There's going to be a lot of fire. I'm looking forward to this event, man.
Oh, me too.
Thank you for coming out today.
Thank you. It's been a good fucking year off after fucking Rhode Island and all that shit, and it's nice to be on a positive upswing of great things.
I know,
right?
Not
having to call out assholes for a while.
Dude, you gotta stay away from people running into your car.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. It's been a fucking crazy month. Fucking crashed dirt bikes, crashed cars, ran over bicyclists.
Dude, crashed dirt bike. Thank God. Let everybody know. People ask me. I was like, man.
Oh,
I think he's doing well
close.
and all that
doing
stuff.
Fucking great, and for 4 weeks later, so.
Homeboy's doing a music video. I meet him at noontime. I'm just setting the stage here. This guy's an avid dirt bike rider. He's making this 100-foot ramp or something like that. He's like, oh, I got this guy. He does 500-foot jumps. I'm like, whoa. And I'm like, dude, I just like to float on a boat. And so I come back later on at night, and I'm like, I ran to Jordan's boy Jay, and I'm like, where's Jordan? He's like, oh man, he hit something. I'm like, what? It was like 10:30 at night. Everybody's like, the twerk shows out. You know,
I fucking missed
everywhere.
the whole day. I'm there in the hospital, fucked up.
Thank God you're all set, bro. Damn.
Oh God, I know. Thank God.
You got angels in the outfield.
Definitely.
And you're on a fast recovery, it looks like.
Yep. Fucking just the metacarpal bone in this hand's got to heal in this fucking last little bit, but. It's fucking. I got lucky, man. I was close to not being able to wipe my ass for a while. That would have fucking really sucked.
Get the bidet like Mammoth. Hey, who was that video? You've done a couple videos. You did one like a month ago at the 17 Wakefield.
Yeah, for King OSF. Yep, Providence artist just signed for Joyner Lucas, real cool cat, and you know, like I said about him, hopefully he's recovering too, because he just crashed a bike the other day. Fucking.
You guys are animals.
No, it's crazy.
Blessings, thoughts, and prayers. Everybody get healed up fast.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to get back on a fucking bike though.
You've been itching, bro. I can tell.
Yeah.
You're itching and clawing. That's
going
to speed up your
guys
recovery.
I'm fucking over there at my own.
You got your team, bro. You got your team.
Nothing.
You got a dirt bike team, bro.
I know we got 10 people rocking our jerseys and I can't even fucking ride. It sucks.
Yeah, usually it's like a solo. You guys roll fucking deep. You got the fucking.
Oh yeah, we rolled up to our first
bro.
race with 20 fucking people all wearing our own shit. It was funny.
You should just roll on Chad Brown and say, hey, boys, want to race? Go. Your team race their team. See what's up, bro. Oh, shit. No, that's a lot of fun, man. You're always doing dope shit. You're working with dope artists. Are you in the music thing now? Are you in music? You mentioned music was the.
Still a little bit. You know, I collect royalties and still working. But for the last year and after having kids and everything, I just, phased back now. This year is going to definitely be like a big jump back in, like after COVID with everything after that, and just seeing that the world needs like cool shit. And, we're losing all the venues. We're losing a lot from this shit. I think people shouldn't lose everything. So we should keep some normalcy and fucking, come to Cultivators Cup September 12th and 11th and fucking rock out, have a good time, and wear a mask if you want. Don't if you don't. Keep it safe, keep it clean. Don't share dirty bongs. Have a great fucking time.
Bring alcohol wipes.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it. A lot of people are going to come. Again, that's September 11th and 12th. That website for the tickets again is, what would you say, theFarmacist at Eventbrite?
No, for the tickets, it's cultivatorscup.eventbrite.com.
Damn, bro.
Thefarmacist.com.
I got my mind too right with you in the car right beforehand. So we both got shades on.
That's right. You can just update any links.
Jesse, you have to play that song.
Doesn't
you have to
matter
wear your
what
sunglasses
words
at night. Be the cameo for this one. Oh, we can't do that shit. But, nah, man.
I just wear the shades because you're wearing the shades. I was like, this guy ain't covering his eyes and I'm showing mine. Fuck that. I didn't even wear them in the car.
Next time I'm bringing mushrooms.
Right, we'll follow up in the field.
Yeah.
Like, how did those go?
We'll put that Travis Scott fucking thing on. That friggin', Jesse, what's that video?
We got the Fortnite.
What's the Fortnite? That's what's up. I don't play Fortnite, but I've heard a lot about it, and I just seen this video for the first time, and I was like, holy shit. I've been to Travis Scott concert.
It's crazy how many people got nuts over that game. Like, to me, I don't get it at all. Like,
it's got like 74 million views.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's insane.
Like, people love Fortnite.
Dude, I saw him at Boston Calling, and the video's pretty close to what the shit he was doing. He had an ill set. Pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to watch that.
Travis Scott,
smoking
Fortnite.
your hemp or other choices. Use your imagination when looking at the video and the graphics. Oof, it's pretty sick. We'll save that story for another date, another time.
That's
we'll
the
have
future
to go
digital concerts, probably.
Oh man, this
can't be.
guy set the bar for digital concerts, and he didn't even like perform. It's just his songs over animation. The animation was pretty dope on it. That's a good way to bring this up to wraps. Again, thanks again for coming on. Cultivator Cup, Pharmacist.
Solar Therapeutics, shout out those guys. Check them out. Definitely a huge thank you to those guys. Like, anybody who's looking for bud in the 25-mile range of Somerset, that place is worth the drive, definitely.
Nice. Well, I'm going to contact them. I want to check that place out. I want to see what it's all about. And that's it. That's another episode. We're going to check out here. Maybe go back to the green room and
try some hemp.
Kick around some ideas, bro.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, again, this show was brought to you by Chris from CBD, JASA CBD, and be on the lookout soon, JASA Farms.
Hell yeah.
Peace out.
Peace.
What's going on in the what?
Oh, man, I
yeah.
love Felicia's Coffee, man. That place has got the best coffee. I love that.
Dude, Felicia's is...
They got the CBD things now, right?
Yes, tomorrow they're going to be locked and loaded. Really excited. Just a beginning partnership, going through, COVID and the pandemic and every new business-to-business relationship that you can make with a real person. Felicia is like super cool, down to earth.
Definitely a great local business. I watched that place grow from like one shop to a bunch now. They're killing it.
I'm actually very honored, and I feel blessed just to
Might
have
stop
our
there now.
product there. She's
right across the street.
She's very picky on what she brings in, so she likes the product. It works for her.
They got like 100 flavors of coffee. I don't know how many exactly, but I had like a mint chocolate chip flavor or some shit, and it was like
they got bomb food too. The muffins, they got sandwiches, bagels. I mean, they got everything over there. Oh, yeah. They do a hell of a business. That place like gives Starbucks a run for their money all day, every day.
I won't go to Starbucks ever again.
And bro, also be on the lookout for those single serves. 2-in-1 week tomorrow. Pure Liquors.
Hell yeah.
One of my favorite liquor stores in Narragansett.
That's fucking amazing. Shout out Pure Liquors. Big
up to Pure Liquors, and big up to us for finishing the show.
We did it.
With our shades on, bro. Peace out, everybody. Till next time. Next lunchtime rewind. Be on the lookout next week. We're going to be dropping a special guest.
Nice.
It's going to be fun. We're gonna get you on. We're gonna be at the Cultivators Cup. We're gonna be.
Oh, definitely gotta come there.
Bro,
Yeah.
we're gonna get some live action
Absolutely.
over there.
Get some aerial shots. We'll have eye in the sky. Fucking crisp fucking weather reports.
Oh, I love weather. Don't even go. Fucking tempting me with a good time.
Hell yeah.
All right, buddy. Take care. Bless
Peace.
up. Have a great day.
Thanks, everybody.
All right, that's a wrap. Pack it up.